Once again, Rosey is back with another video. Rosey's Road to Perception. I am on my road. The last time I talked to you, it was concerning my state and my governor. And I want to get away from that, but it's kind of hard to when things keep happening. On my last video, up until now, the present one, what I am understanding is that he made a request from our president to have the USS Comfort come to this great state of Mississippi to utilize their beds as a hospital. That's okay, considering what happened last year. But unfortunately, I would say my own opinion, and it's just my opinion, we didn't have to be here. He refuses to install or implement a mask mandate. I do believe masks work, and it will cut down on a lot of what's going on right now in this state. I think it would reduce a lot of COVID cases in a lot of states. Now, I said this before it even happened. Once this virus start back, and he continue to do what he's doing, and our schools are going to open at full capacity, soon after they are going to close. True enough, we have some schools that are closing right now as I speak. I don't know what's going to happen to some of the others, but I do have a personal feeling that they are going to close as well. Common sense tells us to pay attention to the statistics, pay attention to what happened last year, and let us go forward. But sometimes stupidity have a tendency to overrule common sense, and it should never do that. But unfortunately, from the beginning of time, this has happened. This has happened. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a chemist, I'm not a CDD or CDC specialist. I know what I want to say. I'm saying that to make a point. We need to do what we can and not get confused on what's going on. Right now, I know people that have contracted the virus and they wish that they had taken the shot. I know people that have passed away. They can't wish that anymore because they are gone. Why are we putting ourselves in jeopardy of something that we can regulate, not cure, but we can somewhat regulate it? I'm gonna go back and say this once again. This virus have similarities of the flu, and this is what I mean. The flu interacts with people in different ways. If I get the flu, I may get sick, get a cough, feel very congested, and after 2 or 3 days, I'm done. Other people get the flu, it may last 5 days. Some people get the flu and it goes into pneumonia. Once they get pneumonia, sometimes people come out of that, sometimes they don't. I'm constantly trying to beat this subject because I want people to understand how critical we are right now in a situation. And we all want to get rid of the mask. We all want to start traveling again. We all want to start taking vacation. I am tired of sitting around myself. But unfortunately, this is what I have to do. Mine is more limited than yours. I am totally blind. I can't never let that go. People think that they are worse off than I am. You have your sight, and you think you're worse off than I am? How dare you to sit there and think that? I stated before, if you want to know how I live, how I get about, you want to know how my life is, put on some blindfolds or something and try to walk around with no help. That's how I live. It is not good. I say again, if you can take the shot, without any difficulties. And there's not a major malfunction when you do take that shot. Or there is no medical reason why you shouldn't take it. Trust me. It is better if you take it than not take it. I'm going to keep doing this until I hear the numbers decreasing, because this virus prevents me from doing things that I would like to do, we like to do as blind people. Blind people already have a area of defeat almost. We can't do certain things without certain help. But there are things that we can do once again without help. And because of this virus, it limited us to many things. Well, I think I've taken enough of your time on this particular video. It's kind of sad to say that certain governors and certain government and city officials don't adhere to the CDC and do what's right for the people. By the way, my governor said that it is a choice to wear a mask. It is your choice not to wear a mask. Okay, so he said that. It is right. But like I said on my last video, we are in a crisis here with this virus. We are in a war, and it seems like we are being defeated because we have colonels and generals per se, and I'm talking about city officials, and I'm putting them in rank now, that will not give an order that should be obeyed by the younger NCOs, and that's the young sergeants or something at arms that we have governing our cities and our states and stuff. But it's not a military aspect thing that we're dealing with. This is a virus. But I put it like that to show you that our ranking is somewhat of the military. So here we are, once again, and we're not issuing orders to enforce the people to do something. And like I said before, sometimes we have to be forced to do things, otherwise we won't do them. And it is for the good of all and not just one. Think about that, okay? I know some of you are going to disagree with me and some will, but if you like what I'm talking about, give a thumbs up. But I'm going to keep this platform because it is my platform and it's my road. And I'm going to continue to do what I deem that is necessary. Earlier in my years, I refused to speak on certain subjects because I just try to please people. Now I'm not trying to please people. I'm just trying to do what's right. This is Rosey. I'm on my road. If you keep your heart and your mind right, you'll get there. If you like me, please subscribe because I'm going to continue this. Okay? I'm out of here.